shit, I did not realize the camera was starting that fast. I was watching YouTube, and I was like, all this shit is just like slop. Like, I don't know if what my algorithm is right now, but I just feel like when I'm like on the YouTube homepage, I can't really find anything that is good to watch. Maybe it's just because my attention span sucks because of Twitter, but most of the YouTube videos, like there are some that are genuinely good, but I'm like, these are terrible. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just go and talk to the camera. I'm still unemployed, obviously. I mean, but I did have an interview today, for a good company. We'll see. I don't really want to do. I'll get to it when I get to it. This weekend was fun though. Um, I banged a 42-year-old. That was Friday night. Thursday night, I went to mixed martial arts, and then this bartender that was like, it's kind of hot, was working at the bar the last time I was there, or when I walked by on the walk home. So I walk home from MMA, make myself something to eat, take a shower, get dressed, go back out. March Madness is on. All right, I'm kind of betting on the games, though I'm unemployed. I really shouldn't be betting, but fuck it. I've already lost like 30 grand doing that in my life. Although I don't do it anymore. This is more, it's like a one time thing, and I already lost $100, so I'm done. Anyway, I go to the bar, talk to the guy next to me, whatnot, shooting the shit with like fucking bullshit MMA. Or not MMA, and like NCAA stuff. Like we're just talking about the games. We're both on St. Louis. Guy to the right of me, he like is a bar regular. We just start shooting the shit about different things, whatnot. And then I like there's like this group of girls to walk in, and they're kind of hot. So I'm like, fuck it. So I go to the bathroom. I and like they're young. Like you could tell they're young. We'll get to that. They're not that young. It still is a bar. They're not that young. Um, I go to the bathroom, like, so like I stop at the corner table that they're just like sitting at behind me. Um, my line is so fucking stupid. I literally just asked this girl who's clearly not drinking a strawberry daiquiri. It's a vodka cran, but I'm like, is that a strawberry daiquiri? I've only had like 3 beers at this point, but this girl is my type. I'm like, fuck it. She's like, no, it's a vodka cran. I was like, wow, that was whatever. Conversation is good. Making jokes around like how you only drink those on vacation. And then the dude who I was sitting next to at the bar, he comes over and like offers to buy everybody shots because like he's like what like this is the same dude who's like he's in love with the bartender and like he's just like trying to use money, whatever. I'm like, bro, if you want to buy me a shot and all these girls shots, go for it. Talk to the girl for like 20 minutes, goes pretty good. Um, she leaves with her friends, get her number, dubbed. No longer. Solid game though. Still good to get in there. Regardless of the outcome. Ended up finding out the bartender told me she was 22, but she told me she was 21. So I think she's actually 20. And like it's tough to get a 24-year-old girl back out. Uh, Especially one that like lives at home and goes to community college. You're not gonna like. I have not gotten to the level where that is like a solid conversion. Similar thing happened, I guess, last week. And then I go home, whatever. Friday night comes around. One of my friends from college is back in town, or he was like visiting my other friend. Like, I have two buddies from college who also live where I live in like the city that we're in. But we don't really hang out too much anymore. We're not really like the closest of friends, and maybe I'm like projecting shit, and like it's actually like up here, but we have nothing really in common. And it's a lot of remember when, and it's just low key. Should I even like? I don't know if you should say stuff like this on the internet. One of my friends is like very good looking, and he's just like tall and like has great charisma, like natural sort of guy. And he's like, I don't know, he's always like making comments around banging hot girls, which yeah, I got laid on Friday, but nothing to write home about. Um, and I can't tell if he's like whatever, trying to like throw it in my face or like manifesting it or actually doing it or whatever. Because when I go out, I don't really see him talking to anyone. Um, Doesn't matter. I can't tell if it's in my head, but I'm also a lunatic. So yeah, Friday I go out and I'm like the only person who's dancing at the first bar, and it's like 42-year-old woman just like ends up coming over to me and we just like start talking. Talk to her for like 10, 15 minutes, get her phone number, my friends, tell me that we're leaving so we go to a different place. Um, Bro, I've had some really bad gut problems recently, so we were in the next bar and I really had to go to the bathroom, but like I was no way I was gonna be able to make it to the bathroom like in the bar. So I went outside and did what you gotta do when you're put between a rock and a hard place, what are you gonna do? Right? Go to a different bar that's a little bit less crowded, clean up, come back over. I'm like, all right, whatever. Still just like talking to random people, having a good time. Go to a different place, one last one. One of the four of us leaves, and then it's me and uh, two others, and then I ended up going over to her place, and that was okay. That was okay. Has given me things to ponder around like how I'm gonna sit here and like be like a Christian, but be doing that. But I also think like I don't know. It was fun. Like it wasn't terrible. I'm probably like maybe I'll see her once or twice more, but probably not. And it was like if I don't if you're not jerking off and you're not watching porn and you're gonna be horny and someone is there, like bro, I'm sorry, but like I'm probably just gonna take it just because if you're only gonna hold on to the girls that you're really attracted to, you're probably not gonna be. And older women are just like it was just different and it was easy and like young American girls like I guess I can go into a whole other video on this, but we're only 7 minutes in, so if anyone's still fucking listening, thank you. Like I go out to the bars with myself a lot, but in like the weird culture around America is just you have to have friends and a social circle to go out with because most of the time the people are going out, they're in like these mixed groups and people are just more closed off to others than they used to be, I think. So that's an uphill battle. But it's all chill. I have nothing else. Oh, my cat is here. Come here, Ronald. Oh, no, Ronald. Come back. Come show your face. Come here. Come on. He's back over here. No. You're not going anywhere, Ronald. Oh, this is my cat. He's not even really mine. He is technically a foster. Commitment problems. Um, but like I've had him for a while, and because of this little like thing on his nose, you might be able to see it. If you can't, it's fine. He looks fine, but he had like a small fungal infection, so I haven't been able to take him to any of the adoption events. He's gonna go on top of the thing. But that'll be the end of that. I hope someone enjoyed the story. Um, if you want more, and I can commentate on more things because I go out a lot and like have I don't know maybe thoughts people would think were interesting. Give a comment. Have a nice day.